Hey team, wanted to make a video. It has been a month since I've been camping and living out of my car, and I will say it has definitely been a learning experience. The first 3 weeks I was in the tent and I was doing backpacking campsites. So I would hike. It was pretty variable. I think it said 0.75 miles on one, 1 mile on the other, and then the other one said a couple different numbers. So it was quite the hike. I really enjoyed it. I loved being in nature, kind of the seclusion of the backpacking campsites. They kind of lended themselves to more privacy. And so I found out that I can sleep in tents. I figured it out. I've got my blow up air mattress now. And it was actually all right. We weathered some rain, which was less fun, but it worked out okay. So I did that, and then it was all just kind of like finger foods. I didn't do any like fancy outdoor cooking stuff. I've done that in the past with family and at a camp that I worked at. So I'm not a stranger to that stuff. But I just kept it simple, finger foods, easy, fresh fruit, crackers, sandwiches, things like that. The next 2 weeks, I've been in the car, so I've been sleeping in the car with ventilation via the window. I put a t-shirt over it. I think the first night I didn't put a t-shirt over it, and the mosquitoes were just horrendous. I think the first 2 nights maybe it was just mosquito, and it was just terrible. So I did end up putting a t-shirt over the hole to kind of block some of the mosquitoes. I still have been getting mosquitoes in the car, but I don't know if it's better or not, but I'm just accustomed to it more. So it's been kind of hot in the car, so I think I would want to get like actual netting, like mosquito netting. They do have that on sale for car windows. That way I can just roll like a couple of the windows all the way down and get a cross breeze, because I've just been having like slight little window cracks in the front, just in case of rain overnight. I didn't want it to come in, so just very small ventilation in the front, and then the side I had open like this because I didn't want any raccoons or anything to get in. And I put the t-shirt on that one, but it was very, very warm. And you kind of get used to it, and I did end up, sleeping well, and I had my blankets on as well, so it wasn't miserably hot, but I was comfortable. I slept, well, pretty much the entire month. So I did have 2 days where I was at my family cabin because I was volunteering up north, and I slept in my hammock. But the mosquitoes were so bad. I pulled my tent out, and I put my tent on my hammock, and then I just balanced inside of my tent on top of my hammock. And so that wasn't comfortable per se, but I did sleep pretty good. So it worked out fine. But yeah, so I haven't slept on a mattress in a month. I had 2 showers, and only one had shampoo and conditioner. I only used shampoo and conditioner once over the year, over the year. Gosh, I was kind of hoping to get dreadlocks, but I looked it up online, and it's actually a little bit more of a process. And I was like, no, if it were to happen organically, that would be great, but not going to happen. So it was kind of fun, exploring nature. Took lots of pictures, trying to learn more plant names. It's been very cool. It's been great. A lot of bugs, a lot of rain, a lot of body odor and sweat. But I have been working at the same time, so I kind of realized, that I loved being able to work from home being the hammock in nature. I also found a place that was not the hammock, but it was a nice bench, and I was able to plug in there too, and it was just very comfortable, and that was also pretty fantastic. So it worked out very well. I'm a ways out of the cities, so where I do work, so it has been a bit of a commute in that I absolutely dislike. I loathe it. I don't want to commute an hour, but I've only had to go into the cities maybe once or twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. So, and a lot of times I have, given myself some time to get there. And so it's been okay. I had a couple doctor's appointments over the month, and had to quick make myself cleanly. And I did do towel showers, and I lost a towel, and I ended up using a pair of shorts made out of a t-shirt for a while, and just wiped down to get some of the sweat off. Overall, it's been pretty good, really good actually. So I do feel like I'm kind of spoiling myself a little bit in the fact that nature is completely gorgeous and the wildlife is phenomenal. Less so the bugs, but some of the bugs are actually very cool too, as the case may be. So I like it. I like it a lot. I'm enjoying myself immensely. I'm actually glad to kind of be away from the apartment that I had and away from that routine. I think that this has been nice. Granted, I have also been reading a lot, which is what I do, or what I would do at the apartment if I if I didn't have so many dishes to do. And like I said, the snack foods have been very negligible dish-wise and like chore-wise, obviously. So it has been really nice not having to do any of that. I've just had to do laundry essentially, and because I've just use one spoon or whatever for sandwiches for a couple weeks, just stick it in the jar and call it a day. So honestly, it's been really great to take that time to read, to walk, get exercise, be out in the sunshine, be able to work without the hubbub of people around and other stresses and stressors. So it's been a decent month, I would say. Like I said, I learned a lot. I've got to push myself to kind of keep it interesting this next month. I'm gonna probably stick it out in the car a little bit, but we'll see how month 2 goes, where we're gonna go from here. So I just wanted to make a video. Yeah, it's been good. Thanks so much. Bye.